for their Miss World.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They have parades, they have all this, and I think it just brings a whole different meaning even to just the titled the person who owns the title.
Yeah.
Just gives you like a proper task in that position.
Yeah, it would be great to have government support. It would be really great to have the government behind us. It just puts that stamp of validation.
Because the Kenyan government has money. I mean, we see about all the money every week. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Okay.
Share. We don't want much. Yeah.
But okay, do you think just like the beauty pageantry in the country is taken like as a serious career path in the country currently? Like even from where you are, from your stand, do you think like it's because of course you're the director, of course for you'll see it like this is something I'm already trying to build into this, but do you think it's taken as a proper career path when it comes to the representatives, the girls who get the titles? Do you get like, do their parents support what they do? Do they understand like, okay, I need to take your girl to this country to represent us. We love what she's doing. We'll put in money if needed for her project, because like as you're saying, if the government is not involved, that means a lot of financial input will have to come from your side and also like even from their own pockets, I'm guessing. So do parents, relatives, people in general understand and support this path?
No. That's just the reality of it.
So you see, that was a valid question, right?
It is. And let's talk about it. And it's just like singing and acting, you know, and the arts pretty much, your child tells you that they are interested in this career path in the arts and it's not a valid career path, I mean, who lives off of art, And it's considered as something you do when you're young, and then, once you get serious about life, it's time to get a real job, right? And it's unfortunate, And I think with what I really love about Lupita's success.
Oh wow, yeah, Lupita is amazing.
Is that it turned the whole story around. I mean, granted, she came up from privilege, of course, and a lot of people don't have that privilege. But
her work ethic.
Yeah, and her passion. I mean,
and passion as well.
And passion, and just proving to everybody that whatever it is you want to do, keep at it. Wanori. I mean, seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are the
long distance runners that we don't know their names, because we don't give them enough credit.
Right?
But they also represent us in a very
big way.
Yeah. But even for them, where they're coming from, like they don't get support at all. It
is so unfortunate. And I mean, I like these stories because they are changing the narrative.
Yeah.
So for me, it puts me in the kind of mental state where I feel like, okay, I will just keep at it, until we're able to build this to the point where, someone can really make a life out of just 1 year.
Yeah.
Do you know there are girls who go for Miss Universe and never work a day after?
A day in their life, yeah.
I mean, do you know there are girls who actually live off of just that 1 year? You competed.
It just changes something completely.
It changes your life completely, right?
Yeah.
Because now all of a sudden you become a spokesperson for so many things, right?
Yeah.
And people believe it. People buy into that idea and people believe it. But here it's taking us some time, and the progress is slow, but there is progress. That's what I like. That's what I like about it. And if we keep building, because the responsibility is on both sides, I will not act like I do not have the responsibility to build something that can actually pay. It is my job to build that, and that's
what you're doing.
And that's what I'm doing. And if we continue on this path, then girls can transform from Miss Universe Kenya to international models, to people for really big brands.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that is really where my focus is, because it is so unfortunate. I feel like there's such a great potential and opportunity in this platform.
Yeah.
To do anything beyond just modeling and fashion, to do anything.
Yeah.
And once you get this platform, it should ideally be able to reward you, right? But it doesn't, at least not in the way that we want it to. Yeah. So
I've had a couple of models here, and they were like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Some are trying business on the side, some are trying, because I'm just guessing, like, at least the title holder has like so many other doors opening.
Yeah.
So I'm just guessing for somebody who didn't qualify and their parents are already not like in support of what they're doing, how are they supposed to go and pay for these shoots?
Right.
How are they supposed to go and do rehearsals? How are they why should they even go for rehearsals in the first place? Because they're thinking like, why am I even doing this even though I qualify?
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of investments on both sides, I do my part, which I am trying to do, and then everybody else also do their part, and if not, then we do what everyone else, has done. They leave.
Yeah.
And they go and become really these amazing talents, but in a completely different pool, and
leave the country.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just all you models, just leave the country.
And it's unfortunate that is what we have to resort to.
Yep.
But I'm really hoping that it changes. I'm really hoping that we can.
But it's up to you, right? Because the thing is, if we have people like you who like understand all these little different issues, you're the only one who can make this move. You can't go to the government. All these old people are like, what do you mean? Us, we just know if it's a catwalk, that's that's it. They don't see all these other things that come into play with it.
Right.
Akina Naomi Campbell have been doing it for years, and they're still doing it. Like there's so many other different roles people can play. Even Lupita had a title, if I'm not wrong, right?
Did she?
She was Miss Malaika, come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay. You see?
Yeah.
You see, I mean...
Yeah, she was.
That's great. That's great. And look at her now. Like,
she's built, but you see, she's been on the ground and done all the ground. Nothing was like spoon-fed to her.
Yeah, she's worked. She's worked for... She has earned her place, where she is right now. And I'm just so happy that, she is living in that moment, you know. Sometimes I can't even stand her.
There's no better representation of like Kenyan success and humility and just like how she just carries herself.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think so many people would be able to handle that situation the same way she's handling. Because she's always too casual about her status.
Right.
She's just chill. She's just Lupita. She's like,
Now we want that, but here.
Here now.
We gotta do it here, because not everybody is going to have the opportunity to go to Yale and study the arts and then get the opportunity to meet great producers and directors and finally get casted, right? And
it's tricky.
It's gonna be a bit tricky for. Doesn't happen to everybody, but if we create the opportunity here within the arts, then and this is. And I'm not even from this is not my area. I did not ever think I would be in this area, but...
What did you study? Like,